Kidd has said it's simple. Barkley has said it's simple. Are you going to make the threes or not? And then the secondary thing tonight, if the threes aren't falling, and even if they are falling, how many times are you going to put it on the floor and go to the basket like they did in Game 4, like the Tolos have been asking for since Game 2 when they blew that 19-point lead? That balance of taking the three versus pump fake, dribble, go to the basket, that will be interesting tonight. But this thing begins and ends, starts and finishes with 3-point percentage. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, basically is. If they're hitting their threes, they got a chance. If they're not, they're going to get run out of the gym. And it's going to be quick. It's going to be over quick. This team has played backs against the wall before, though, this year in the postseason. And, they're exclusive, undefeated when facing elimination this postseason. 3-0 now. They have a legitimate chance if they hit their shots of winning this game. They played this team, and they should have beat this team in Game 2. They should have. The series should be tied at 2 games apiece. They know they have what it takes to win at Golden State. They know that. They were up by 19. You don't get up by 19 without knowing that you have a chance to win there. They didn't finish. They cowered down the stretch. They played dumb basketball. I don't know that they will have the same opportunity to be up 19 in this game. I'd be surprised they're up 19 at any point in this game.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take. Bassick the other day, I was asking him, why did Steve Kerr play all these young guys in the second quarter? I get in the fourth, you were getting your ass kicked by 30. Let's rest Steph. Let's get him back. Let's not get anybody hurt. But why was Steph Curry and others out for a 6-minute stretch in the second quarter with a lot of these rookies and young guys in? And Bassick, I thought, brought up an interesting point. He said, I think that Steve Kerr used this as a throwaway game for some experience. Like, I'm going to need at some point, I may need Kuminga. I may need Moody. I may need Lee. And I think a bright spot, if I was doing Warriors radio and I was trying to pick out some bright spots from the Game 4 loss, the invaluable experience, not just the minutes with the experience and that value, but the production, as those were the guys that cut the 30-point lead down to 8. And you got to feel great about what Kuminga gave you, Lee, Moody, and if they get minutes tonight, they have the confidence from what they did in Game 4, and they'll probably play even better because that's what role players do at home. So Steve Kerr may have used a little bit of Game 4 of the AAC to say, just in case, let me go ahead and sharpen some of my backup knives in case the main ones get dull at certain points in times, not just the rest of this series, but the NBA Finals. So I was kind of looking at that as maybe a silver lining for the Warriors in losing the other night.
Yeah, look, the role player aspects, I mean, that's gonna play a role in this, no pun intended. From both Golden State and the Mavericks standpoint. Now, the Mavs role players didn't step up in Game 3. Maybe Golden State's don't step up here in Game 5. Maybe they don't come to play. If they don't, you got a shot. It is not going to be. They're not going to win this game, and the Warriors won't win this game because of Luka or Steph. They're going to give you what they're going to give you. Every night you can count on X from Luka, X from Steph. You can count on that. It's the other guys. The others are the ones that oftentimes will dictate series. Now, they don't have the shot at the end. Luka's going to have the ball in his hands at the end. Steph will have his hands the ball have the ball in his hands, not his hands on the ball. They'll have it at the end. But that's just the way it is. You've got to get there, though, and the role guys help you get to that spot.
Who has the Mavs actually winning tonight and why? 877-881-1053, truckwreck.com text line. They are 7-point underdogs.
See, Warriors win tonight. Kid has a confidence about him that the 2016 Cavs had when they came back. I feel like we've got them figured out now and know how to win. And how good of a storyline would it be for the Mavs, Luka, to come back from a historic deficit against Golden State like his favorite player, LeBron, did?
It would be a great story.
It would be a great story. I had the Mavericks win tonight if they do 3 things. Not 1 of 3 or 2 or 3. They have to do 3 things. Number 1, backing off of what RJ Choppy said, you have to get your teammates involved. not only trust them, but they have to show out. Luka in the last game had 9 assists. That was the most assists he's had in this series. 9.
Okay.
And you know why he had that? Because when he gave up the ball, the other guys showed up.
They did.
You got to do that, number one. Number two, don't go away from what you did in the last game. Drive to the basket. Be physical. Drop your shoulder and go hard into the basket. And number three, and most importantly, you've got to take the crowd out. This crowd will be insane. Because not only will they be insane because they want to win, they want to be insane because Barkley will be there. So you've got to take all three of those into account tonight in order to get a dub.
More on the truckrat.com text. While I do think the series will end today, it'll be interesting to see if Luka continues his elimination game domination.
He will.
Luka with 45 in the dub. Dwight Powell will have 2 points, which will be his playoff high this year. The Warriors can't talk trash. They lost after leading 3-1 against LeBron. They can't afford to let history can be made again. The Mavericks can win tonight if they cut to the basket when the ball handler drives to the line. Take advantage of the fast brace blockouts, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to be a homer today. Mavs win. They make a record amount of threes. Luka goes for 35, 15, and 8. I just parlayed the Mavs money line and the over. Mavs in 7, baby.
And, of course, someone bet before Game 4, put $50,000 down on the Mavs to come back and win the series. If that happens, somehow, some way, first time in NBA history, that person will take home $1.5 million. 1.5 mil bet on the Mavs to win 4 straight. Before Game 4 did that. So 3 more. Who are you going with and why?
Going with Golden State. I was almost right.
About the series prediction.
I had Mavs in 5. Little did I know, I just had the team wrong. And by the right amount of games. I had nailed this series, man.
Yes.
Nailed that series. But no, I have Golden State winning tonight.
I'm going to pick the Warriors as well. Troy, will your 3 things come to fruition? Who are you picking?
As of right now, definitely picking the Warriors. I'm picking the Warriors to win.
Okay.
But that can quickly change at the start of the game.
Well, it can quickly change in the third quarter, too, as you
Yes,
find out in
that's
Game
true.
2. Now, if I tell you that the Mavs are going to win tonight, would either of you pick them to pull off the miracle?
If they win the night, I'll pick them to win the series.
Absolutely. Without question.
Without question.
Without question.
If they win the night, the series.
Let me be clear. I'm stepping away from you two.
Step away.
No.
Step away.
Step off. Step off. If they win the night, the series is over.
If they win tonight, the
Series
series is over.
Yeah, it's over.
You think Golden State is as fragile as Phoenix? You think they're going to fall apart just like the Suns as they're about to get to their 6th NBA Finals in 8 years?
Yeah. Fragile.
Okay.
Very, very fragile. The whole Draymond gets his, if they lose tonight, Draymond's going to get suspended for one of the next 2 games. Okay? Because he's got like he's not a temper, but like he will react somehow. Steph, Steph has got that playoff reputation, Sean, does he not?
He hasn't been showing it against us.
He has not been showing it against us. No.
And
if the Mavs win tonight, it's over.
And you believe that, too. If the Mavs win tonight, they'll win the series.
Listen, I know you're going to roll your eyes at this, but there is such thing as like a feeling. And there can be a feeling. And if they pull off a win tonight, then that feeling will somehow come into play here. That feeling of, wow,
Wow.
this team might do this.